Athar was 638, opponent is 627. Please stop making noise. Athar starts with e4. Opponent plays d5. Let me ask Athar, name of the opening Athar.
Queen's Gambit.
This is not Queen's Gambit. Let me ask Rayansh.
Scandinavian.
Yeah, this is called a Scandinavian. Queen's Gambit is d4 opening. It's not an e4 opening. e4, d5 is Scandinavian.
D4.
So-
C5?
What's e5?
If I play C5 instead of this?
That is Sicilian, no?
Oh.
Yeah, this.
That's the old Sicilian main opening for black. So e4, d5. Now let me ask Praneeth, what should white do here according to you?
So can you show me the game?
One second, I'm asking Praneeth one question, the others have to be quiet. Yeah.
We take the pawn.
You will take the pawn, queen takes back,
And then we bring a knight.
knight to.
Not knight to C3.
Huh. That's the best way to play. Because you're making the queen come out and you're getting a move for free.
Yes.
White's getting his knight out like for free, you're attacking the queen. If the queen again moves here, then you get the bishop also out for free. So that'll be good for white. So after takes, queen takes, knight c3, queen will have to go back or go here. That's the best option for black. In the game, Athar played knight c3, which is not the best option because we have what will black do? What option does black have here? Why is this not so great? Bringing out the piece, he's putting pressure on the pawn. Not so bad.
Sir,
No need to raise hands. I'm asking
knight
what we
to
have.
F6.
Knight to f6. No, that's not why this move is not great. One second, let me ask Ved.
Sir,
Because knight f6 you can play e5.
D4.
Yeah, d4. Your knight will have to again move. Yeah, and it's not ideal, right?
we
Your
got
knight.
a free move by pushing also.
That move doesn't help you much. It's not like a free move. You're just attacking a knight, you're also wasting a move. So here also you have a free move, right? So it's your move. After this also it's your move only. So it's good for you because the knight doesn't want to move to awkward places. It will block the bishop. If it goes here, you'll again kick it. It's c6.
No,
c6.
sir, queen. Oh, no.
Okay.
You want to-
So that is why knight c3 is not a great idea. But opponent played c6, defending his pawn. And now Athar is back to being fine, but opponent needs to play d4. Knight f3, bishop g4, h3. It's like an automatic when somebody plays the pin. Opponent should have gone back to keep the pressure, but he takes. And now Athar takes back with the queen, of course.
Now,
And now e6.
now we can still play d4.
Huh, here also d4 is.
D4 is like good.
Yeah, d4 is still good. Yeah.
Is that like a stone wall?
That's in the Queen's pawn openings. No, that stone wall is like in the Dutch you play this. This is completely different. There's a queen sitting on f3.
Wait,
So
so
this
if
is-
Sir, the knight will be trapped if we do.
Why can't the knight even go here, mister? Can go here, here, here. Knight is getting trapped in the middle of the board. Okay, now,
Sir,
yeah.
if both of the pawns are on C5 and E5 and the D pawn was on D6, that was a stone. That's a stone.
Yeah, this is also Stonewall setup. It's called the Stonewall setup, but it's not like the opening Stonewall in Dutch. That's different. This because white queen has come out. Main question: who's better here? Praneeth Kulkarni. Who is better in this position, white or black?
I'd say it's white.
Why?
Because white has more developed pieces.
I
and,
see.
And black is like
Non-developed.
wasting the move of pawns.
Okay, alright, but okay, yeah, he's right. White has got two active pieces, more development, and that's the main reason.
So it's
But-
not like particularly that good for white because he took out his queen a bit early.
But this is not early, no? I mean, it's not like he's blocking his knight. Knight has already been exchanged, so that's fine. That doesn't really factor in. He brings his bishop out, does Athar. Opponent brings his knight here because this square is. What happened? You want to bring it here?
No, D4.
This is still better. No? Yeah, d4 is still there. Now Athar moves his queen a little bit again. That I don't understand. That I don't like because there's no point in that move. Why? Is he trying to bring the bishop? Oh, he's trying to bring the bishop here and give checkmate. I think that is what he wants. But it's wasting a move. Opponent can just kick it when the bishop comes. So this move is not good.
What if we play E5?
E5? E5 will kill move. It is still possible. It's possible. Opponent just plays knight f6, which is the best option, I would say. Just bring out his pieces. And now Athar castles. So Athar still has to bring out his bishop. Yeah, that is one more thing. One last thing left for white. For black,
Still d4.
yeah, d4 now he can, but
So there's no white bishop.
Opponent plays e5. Yeah, attacking the queen.
So there's no white bishop.
Yeah, queen moves up. And now finally you will have peace of mind. Opponent is like, I'll play d4 only if I have support for that pawn. Now let me ask Rayansh, where will you put your knight, Rayansh?
So knight to a4.
Knight to a4. How many of you want to play knight a4? Can you raise your hands? Only Rayansh. Nobody else wants to play knight a4. Atharu doesn't want to. Ved. So 2 people.
So,
So for next 5 minutes, no question will be asked to Vihan. You need to learn to behave properly.
then can I change?
So knight a4 is a blunder is
It's a
what many
blunder.
people are saying because
Because of
wait.
the-
Rayansh, can you find out why this move is a blunder?
b5.
Yeah, it gets
That's what I
trapped.
told
So we should not go to the corner with the knight. We should be
B1.
We should be careful with the knight. If you go to the corner, you can get trapped in many positions. Here, it happened. So the knight had to go to d1. Only 2 options were there. d1 was possible. Now Athar was saying bye to his knight. Opponent took it. Athar took back, and the opponent brought out his bishop. So black is winning.
I think I thought remembers the consequences.
Yeah. So now we know we should not put a knight in the corner.
Yeah.
d3, developing his bishop. What should black do, Praneeth Kulkarni?
I would say put the rook on b8.
Yeah, open file, putting the rook there makes sense. Praneeth Shekhar, what do you say? What will you play for black?
I'll first castle.
Yeah, castling is more important, Mr. Praneeth. I mean, this Praneeth. Castling, and then you can do all your funny things, rook b8, queen out, and all that. First, castle and get the king out of the way.
I remember, I played a game on Sunday, so I played a person. So he's some high-rated chess player offline.
Huh.
So he made the position like I don't know the way Ashwin plays. He bring the queen here. He got the bishop.
Okay.
The pinning stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I remember that game, and then I won from there.
Okay.
But then I explained the other line to him. He said that leads to draw. So
Okay.
that always happens in a game when I play with him.
It's not the exact position now. How are you able to remember the exact setup? Even
Sir.
one small change will change the position.
Sir, you bring the bishop,
Good evening.
Nothing else matters. Only bishop and queen is there on the board. Huh?
bishop, queen, knight, exactly the same position.
Other things don't matter in that position, is it? So it depends. It varies from position to position. If he's saying it's going to be a draw, there must be a reason. He might have a reason. That depends. Now, unless we see the position, we can't do anything about it.
Sir, he's
So
playing
now,
football.
right now, let's focus here.
So he's playing football.
Okay. Now, right now, let's focus here, Ashvik. So queen f5, and black played castles, and now bishop to g5. Who is winning, by the way? Shaurya. Who is winning in this position? White or black? Based on material, who is winning?
White.
What is white up by?
What is the pawn?
Which pawn? How many pawns?
1 pawn.
White's up by 1 pawn, which is correct. Did you consider all the other pieces? Only pawns are there on the board, is it?
Yes.
Shaurya, this is like a beginner level question. Even a beginner would tell me who is winning if I give this position. Someone who was like 200, 300 would tell me. You cannot look properly and decide. Rayansh, who is winning?
Sir, black.
By up by?
A knight.
Yeah, there are 3 pieces for black, white is 2. It's just counting or comparing, simple thing. Like KG level stuff, kindergarten stuff. Shaurya cannot do that. So you need to focus more on what you're doing. Why would you start with pawns first? First compare the pieces and then last compare the pawns. So white is down a piece, opponent plays g6. Athar has to move his queen, he can't take this, knight is defending. So queen has only one option, queen f3. Opponent plays c5. So position is winning for, yeah please. Christine? Yeah. c5, and now he brings his rook into the game.
Pawn was not there, sir.
Which pawn?
If the e4 pawn was not there.
What would you have done? You would have taken the rook?
Yeah.
Yeah, blunder the queen. Very nice. Okay, so rook to b1. What should black do? Wait, if you are black, what would you do?
Rook to b8.
Yeah, whenever somebody takes a file, challenge it. Right? Rook b8.
Only if it has support.
Yeah, of course. Rook takes, but wait. Okay, so rook b8 happened. Now after rook takes rook, you have 1, 2, 3 options. So I'll give everyone 30 seconds to think. You have to decide how you will take back. Complete silence, please. No need to raise hand, no need to say anything. Everyone has to think. How should black take back the piece? Okay, how many of you have decided? Only 5, 6 people. You guys haven't decided. Okay, what is it you think? I mean, he took your rook. You want to take back, na? Okay, let's start with Praneeth Shekhar.
So queen takes rook.
You want to take with the queen. What do you say, Vihan Agarwal?
So bishop takes.
Bishop takes. Rayansh.
So knight takes.
Knight takes. So many options. Athar.
Bishop takes.
Bishop takes. Ashwik.
100% bishop.
And Ved.
1,000,000,000% bishop.
Okay. So those who are saying, just tell the answer properly. They don't need to do all that. Those who are saying bishop takes, why are you not taking the most natural thing? Queen takes, taking the control file. Right, Praneeth? Of course you would want to take with the queen, na? Control. But no, queen takes is a blunder.
Yes,
So
sir.
Knight takes is a blunder.
Knight
Where is the free piece, Rayansh?
So
If
you
queen
take with
takes-
the queen,
Huh.
then bishop takes.
Yeah, bishop takes, go piece gone. So then you're saying knight takes, I'll still take, no? Same thing. You understood the problem, but then you made another blunder. Same blunder. So knight and queen has to stay. Because you're defending this knight. You move the queen or knight, you lose the piece. That's why I gave you time to think.
Two
Only
defenders,
only
two
4
attackers.
people decided properly. Good.
Sir, I decided in seconds. I was looking.
We had, there is no medal for deciding quickly. So, the correct decision would be bishop takes. So, we cannot close our eyes and play. Whenever we play, every move has to matter.
Is it a bot?
So, in the game, opponent played queen takes, and now Athar was alert and he got his piece back. He's now back in the game. It's equal, right? Is there any pawn difference? Yeah, it's 1 pawn up for Athar. Opponent has the open file, but white has the active queen.
No, so how is it? But he has like, oh yeah.
7
yeah.
pawns you wait.
Yeah.
So
You have double pawns, but still. And opponent brings the queen in, winning 1 more pawn. So how
Sir, I
will?
guess rook
Yeah.
go to b8.
1 second, 1% at a time. Vihan,
Sir, I guess now next rook will go to.
what's it to be a rook b8? Just take, start collecting, na? Yeah, rook b8 is good, but bishop is hanging, na?
Sir,
Opponent, that was a blunder. So
Sir,
queen
I
there,
did a misclick.
Oh, Which-
Immediately after. Sir, I think I did a misclick.
1% at a time. Yes,
Sir,
sir.
I think I did a misclick in this position. I don't think I did.
Yeah, you didn't see queen takes
Yeah.
bishop.
No, sir.
Misclick, yeah, misclick. You clicked on the bishop when we were
Yes, sir.
instead of clicking on the queen, you clicked on the bishop.
Yes, sir.
That's not called a misclick. That's called a missed win. That's what it's called. You thought he will take here and my bishop will hang, so let me move my bishop first. You have a free piece, simple chess. And if you made a mistake, tell it as a mistake. Don't tell misclick. Nobody's going to believe you about misclick here and there. No connection. Okay. If it was like here, then
No.
I can understand.
But
Okay.
there's no click if you had clicked.
Can you
something.
first sit in one place properly? There is no need to reach for the chessboard. Okay, so he missed a free piece, and then opponent ran with the free piece.
Yes.
And now Athar was like, oh no, I should have taken that piece. And now Athar says, I should have taken that. Give me that piece. That's mine. I deserve to get that piece. He goes behind the bishop. So now what will black do?
Move d8.
Move here. Yeah, d8 or rook c8 or queen back or bishop b8.
How rook c8?
Oh, bishop is covering it. Yeah, so bishop has to go here and here,
So
or
that's
queen has to come.
And I take the queen c5. Queen takes on c. Queen b7.
So even bishop b6 is possible, right? He played bishop d8, and now yes, Rayansh, what happened?
So this is what just happened. I was about to tell if bishop goes to d8, then
Huh.
Athar can take the free pawn.
Yeah, but black will also take this pawn, right? So the game goes on, and then white can take this, and black can take this.
So why
It'll be-
can how come why can't take c2?
No, I'm saying a4, a2, and a4. So black takes this, you take there, I take here.
So white can also take a7 pawn defending the.
That pawn is also free, yeah. Defending a4, yeah. Good point, Shaurya.
So I'm-
But instead, others opponent played f6. I wonder why. Why did he play f6? Oh, he defended the e pawn, right? He said, "I'm not going to give you my e pawn." Nice pawn change.
So check on e6.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bishop
Sir,
e6 check. Yeah, it helps you kind of. It pushes the king away.
You don't take the rook.
You can take the rook. Yeah, bishop check. King will go here.
Yeah.
and then you can take the pawn with a check. So this is good. This is a good position now for white. But he has to play bishop e6. Right?
No, but what if the king plays to h8?
Then you just take the rook with checkmate.
Oh yeah, right.
So Athar has another big win here. If he finds bishop e6. But no, he goes for the free pawn. Who's saying? Shaurya. He goes for the free pawn. Opponent asks him to give the check, but now king can escape. Because the rook is not hanging. Right?
How?
He gives a check. Earlier if the king had moved, queen would have taken the rook. Checkmate. Now the queen is here, so there's no problem. King can just move. What how? King can't move to the right side? Okay. So that's what he does. That's the only move. I mean, he can block also, but king moves. And now, whose position is better right now? Let's again evaluate the position. Who is better? Yes. Anybody? No? Yes, Athar. Why are you better? Why do you say you're better?
Okay, so his king cannot escape the seventh. What's it called?
Okay, so because your queen is active and his king is not safe.
Yes,
That's what you're
and
saying.
my bishop.
Bishop and queen are active. Okay, that's.
And I am.
So first thing you should tell now you're checking how many points are there. Vihanagar, what?
So white has 3 pawns more.
Yeah,
than
that's
black.
how you start from. 3 pawns extra is a lot. No, 3 extra pawns and then activity of the white pieces and king is not safe. These are the main reasons, correct? Yeah. Anything to add?
No.
Okay. Only thing is white would like to get the b file also. That would have been superb. But that rook is staying there for now. How should white continue? Athar couldn't find the best move like that. He tried well. But let's see if any of you can find the best move here for white. The best plan or move.
So it's right now it's black too.
Is it? No, it's white to play. Black has just moved the king out of the check. What will you do for white? This pawn is defended by the bishop. This pawn is defended. This pawn will fall. But you can't defend everything, can you? So what to do?
Can defend everything.
How will you defend everything?
Bishop to b3.
Ah, okay. That's a good move actually. That's a good move. That defends everything, like full stability to the position, kind of puts a queen out of play. And then bishop is, yeah, now you're thinking about it already? Okay, so bishop b3 is a good move. I would think about f4 a lot.
So that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
but g4 is also like,
Like
that's,
activate the rook.
I
Huh.
take g4, I think.
He takes it and I get the good h5.
but there's nothing on the h file, Mr.
So but you can get it.
Yeah. If he take and you take, then h file will be really good. That's a good point. That's a good plan. Yeah, so g4 is a good try. f4 would activate the last piece of our on our board, the rook, right? So he played g4, which is good. But now that I see bishop b3, I like bishop b3 a lot. But g4 is a very aggressive move. Opponent takes on c2. If he takes, then takes back, and we are winning almost because king moves, checkmate. So he doesn't take, queen takes the pawn on c2, and now he takes on h5. So this is also a risky move.
Exactly.
G4 is also a risky move because you're opening up your king as well. But because black's pieces are not active, only queen is there, it's somewhat okay. So takes. Now he just needs his rook to come to g1, right?
Yeah.
He plays king h2,
Getting.
queen d2.
I did,
So now let me ask Shaurya, if you are white, what will you do next, Shaurya?
I would play rook to g1.
Rook to g1, so no need to think at all. That's exactly the problem with how you play. There has to be some thought. Think about what my opponent will do. That thought is not even entering your mind. You're like, I'll do this because this is what I want. That's not how you have to play chess. That's how you play at beginner level. Now you're in intermediate. So you have to think about what your opponent's next move is when you play a move. There's no need to look at me in anger. I'm telling facts. You need to think about your opponent's next move. Yes, Vihan, what will you
So
do?
bishop to bishop to f5.
Bishop f5 is a killer move. Yeah, then black will have to play queen h6 to defend, or queen f4 check.
Rook to f5.
So what is wrong with rook g1, by the way?
So queen takes.
Yeah, queen takes
Yeah.
pawn and your king is not safe. Rook will block, queen check. That's not what we want, right?
Yeah.
We would like to play rook g1, but think about opponent as well. Bishop f5 I like, but queen f4 check.
But then the pawn is defending it.
What is defending what?
The bishop.
Ah yeah, but where will you move your king?
Oh.
If you come here, I'll take with check. Oh, I can't take. Bishop is covering. I'll come here with. So I'm here, right? Queen f4 check, king h1, queen f3 check. You go up again, check. If you come to this line, then rook g8 is mate.
No, sir. Bishop in
Bishop is here now. How will the bishop be here and there?
So I'll go to h1.
What is Ved saying?
Give a check.
Huh? Where?
h1.
You played bishop f5, queen f4 check, king h1, again check.
Then, oh yeah.
You can't do anything. You have to take the draw. If you go to g5, it's mate. Yes, Rayansh.
So bishop f5.
Bishop f5, queen f4 check.
That's the reason why.
That's what we just discussed, no?
Then we play king h1.
King h. 1 second. King h1, queen f3 check.
Then I play king g1.
Then rook g8 checkmate. I mean, almost checkmate. Bishop is here now. You're playing bishop f5 and bishop is still there. Calculate along with the moves. You have to go. You cannot be here and here at the same time. That's not possible. So when you calculate, go along with the moves. So bishop f5 is not required here. What move should we play then? Because black is about to play queen f4 check, king moves, again check, then king can move. So queen f4, king can move because this square is covered by the bishop. So bishop has to stay. Yes, Vihan?
So f4. Pawn to f4.
Pawn to f4 is illegal. We found a brilliant solution to the problem. Play pawn f4. So how do we solve this problem? We want to play this move so badly.
Oh, it's a rook to b1.
Rook to b1, queen f2.
No.
So let's take 2 minutes to think. Let's try to find out the best course of action in this position for white to play. Right now, yeah, now you don't like g4 so much, yeah? That's the risk you take when you play g4. Anyway, right now let's think and solve the problem in front of us. White to play, how do we continue? Yeah. What have you decided, Athar? Not decided. Why calling me? Okay, 2 people have decided. 3 people. Okay, let's start with Vihan.
Sir, rook to g1.
So queen takes pawn.
Rook to g2.
Queen f4 check.
King to g1.
Queen e3 check.
Oh, there's a check. Okay.
There will be a lot of checks.
Sir,
You go to h2 again check.
sir,
You go to h1 this check.
f1.
F1 then c f3 check. Queen f3 check.
Rook to
F2 then queen d1 check. So
sir.
you probably will be able to escape the checks, but it will be touch and go, like it's close.
so when you play
Yes.
rook to g1, then you take the pawn. Then,
Queen takes pawn.
Then you go rook to g2.
Queen f4 check.
Is it like queen to f4 check? Why can't you just play? Wait a second. Queen is handy.
Yeah, we can't do rook g8 first of all. Bishop is there.
I also take.
Okay.
Rook g1.
So rook g1 is what we want to play, but you might make it a draw if you do that, unless your king can run, which I doubt. Yes, babe.
bishop to f7.
Bishop to f7. Queen f4 check.
King to h1.
King to h1. Queen f3 check.
King to d1.
King to
g1.
g1. Queen takes pawn.
Then bishop to g6.
Bishop g6 is a blunder. Queen g4 check and bishop is gone. Queen is here, no? Queen g4 check. Bishop gone. So you got to be careful. So the thing is, we have to try and avoid the check somehow, right? So computer's best move is actually queen b7. Just bring the queen.
Okay.
back, like somewhere close to activity. So the reason is after the check, the king can still go to g2 here. Now there is one more check, but after that check, king will again go to h1. Because h3 is defended, g8 is defended. So we don't have any problems with check now because now rook g1 is coming. And once rook g1 comes, there is mate threat. So you just have to keep your queen active.
If you're doing the queen check, why did you do the rook?
So,
1 second. Rook where? 1 second. One person at a time.
No,
Queen
no,
is here.
that's a blunder, that's a blunder.
Okay. Which one?
No, I was saying rook to g8.
Yeah, rook g8 you can never play. Bishop is covering h3 and g8. Yes, Vihan, what happened?
So what? Where the king was? Where was the
King
king?
was on h2. This was the position.
Okay. So if pawn, no, I mean.
You again want to push the
I say,
Alright.
if we move king to this h,
h1 now.
yeah.
King h1 now. So it's like waiting move.
But still, the queen comes, takes the.
So but then after that. we
Yeah,
can
after
play-
king h1 you can do rook g1. No? That's the idea. No?
No, after that we can play f4. Yeah.
Why do you like f4 so much? You're opening up your king completely, no? Then.
So if we play f4,
Let's play
then
rook g1. So king h1 is a good idea because next we can play rook g1, no? And then mate. That's killer, no?
I was thinking f4. Then if pawn takes, then we play bishop to f5, and if rook queen takes, it's a whole.
So after king h1 you're planning f4.
Yeah.
So let's say I play waiting move and you play f4. I don't know if I should take. I'll just play queen e2, attacking a rook. Then where will you go?
I will play bishop. Okay, the king is over there.
King is here, rook is here. I played queen e2. So there will be some threat. So right now this pawn is there and it's kind of defending the king.
what about queen to c5?
Then you're attacking the rook. I'll just move the rook and attack your bishop. So it doesn't help much. The queen being here is good because one move and there's a main threat. Only problem is this. The king h1 I like actually this position. Now in the game, he played king h1.
Wow.
The best move the computer was queen b7 or some other move with the queen. He found king h1, very good move. And now after king h1, opponent took this pawn. Now there's again queen f3 coming. No?
No, queen e4.
Queen h3 is defended. There's no queen h3. Queen f3 is the problem. Queen
Queen
this. Yeah, queen e4 is also there.
So what if I.
So again problems, no?
Queen f5. Oh, bishop.
So that is why computer played queen b7 because that would have defended the e pawn. But that's a very tough move to
No,
find.
now-
Now it is equal actually.
Now what if you play queen to b7?
Then queen f3 check. Yeah, 0.28. Advantage is like it's equal because the king isn't safe. So this is the risk that we took when we played g4. That is why. But now rook g1 was played. Opponent can just take the pawn, right? Queen takes pawn. But here, what did opponent do here? Wow. Oh, opponent got too ambitious. He wanted to play this. So he played f5. Yeah, he completely missed the checkmate. So opponent became too ambitious in that position. He wanted to win and he missed the threat over there. If he hadn't missed the threat, he would have probably played this. And then is it winning still? I guess so because rook g2. Why is the computer saying it's equal then? Queen takes pawn, rook g2, and now queen h7. Just defend the checkmate. Because black took all your pawns, na? He took away all your pawns, right? So now it's equal material. If you exchange queens, it's completely equal. So now black will say, I'm not attacking, I'm just defending. And black will be fine. So, but that's still very hard to play because after rook g2, that's the only move I think. Going to h7. When you can also play queen b1 check and then go, but you have to go to h7. There's no other defense. Because in this position, there's no other check. This check, king will move.
But
And no
black
more
got
checks.
too ambitious.
Yeah, black played f5 and he lost the game. So good win for Atar.